Mosquito got me. Figured I'd take a few shots here, let some people get on, some viewers anyway, if anybody gets on here. Not a very good group for right before season. Whoa. It's hot out here right now, but there's a cold front coming. I can see it out there right now. Might even be able to hear it here pretty soon. Who's on there? I see somebody's on there. Who are you? I don't have a knock on there yet. All right, got a couple of us on there. Nope, nope, one of them left. All right, I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna retrieve these arrows, then we'll start. Well, it's a deer season eve out here in Oklahoma. I got the longbow ready. Don't know how much early season hunting I'm going to do, but the evening's going to be looking good tomorrow, especially because right out there, as you can see, clouds are forming. It's 80, 81 right now. I mean, it's moist out here, but tomorrow's high is supposed to be in the 70s, so it's going to be a good one. But I just wanted to thank you all for the 4 million views. Hey Al, what's up, buddy? Hey, if y'all ain't checked out Al's Outdoors, go check him out, man. That guy's cool. Does all kinds of stuff. Does some funny stuff. Does some serious stuff. And great talking to that guy. It's good to see you here, buddy. Hey, thank you. Yeah, been keeping our mink trapping daddy. Mink trapping Patty. I'm doing good. Just out here flinging a few arrows before deer season gets up and going. But I just wanted to thank everybody, like I said, for 4 million views. Just hit 4 million views yesterday, and been on YouTube 10 years. I mean, the channel was kind of going downhill, but I'm going to turn that around this year. I'm gonna be more on here, and I'm gonna do more of these lives on here so I can, you know, talk with y'all. I've decided to do the lives on YouTube instead of on Facebook. Uh, my page on Facebook is slowly declining. Every day I get notifications, as far as ad notifications of Facebook saying, hey, buy this, buy that, buy, and I will not give Facebook any money. What they believe and what I believe, no, it ain't happening. They're outright just discrimination and hate for people like me. Is they don't even try to hide it. And I refuse to buy likes. I refuse to buy any kind of commercials, you know, to advertise Wildful Outdoors. And because of that, every day they take away subscriptions from me. So where I was up to 5,000, almost 5,200, I've dropped below 5,000 now, and it just keeps dropping. But I refuse to give them money. I'd much rather talk to you guys here on YouTube. YouTube's where I started, and YouTube's where I'm going to finish. So if the Facebook thing goes down, whatever. YouTube isn't quite as bad yet. They still kind of are wishy-washy on outdoorsmen, but they're not as bad as Facebook. So this is where I'm going to be doing my lives. Yeah, see, it's even self-sufficient, like Al's saying, self-sufficient stuff is being deemed as I don't know, like what was they call it, like prepping in a bad way, like is someone being too prepped and all that crap. They're getting real kind of crazy about it. So I'm not going to worry too much about my Facebook page, but I will be here on YouTube as much as possible. I have started a TikTok, but they're pretty crazy over there too. So I don't know how long that's going to last. I've already been banned for 24 hours on TikTok. So I don't know if I'm going to be sticking around over there, or how long I'll be able to stick around over there, because I'm just going to live my life. I'm going to take y'all with me. I'm going to film it just like I've been doing for years. I ain't looking to get famous. I ain't looking to get money. You ain't going to get money doing this anyway. Especially, I mean, even here on YouTube, people talk about, oh, you know, making a living on YouTube. You got to be doing something pretty hefty. You get a lot of subscribers to make a living here on YouTube, because I'm at 17,500 subscribers, and I might make $20 a month, maybe. Rumble, I've not heard of that. Send me a link to that, Al. But anyway, I was just getting on here. It's almost, boy, the clouds are darkening up now. Yeah, cold front's coming in. Whew, it's gonna be a good one opening day. I don't know if I'll get out there opening morning, but definitely gonna try and get out there opening evening. But as some of you may know, as I posted here on some earlier videos, I quit my job up at the factory and doing my own thing, taxidermy and stuff like that. Been over there. I go over there 3 days a week at like a taxidermy school. A buddy of mine who's a top-notch grade A taxidermist is teaching me over there. So I spend 3 or 4 days over there every week, and I'm loving it. I love doing the taxidermy. I plan on every deer I kill, I'm going to tan the hides. So if y'all want to check that out, just keep watching, keep looking for those videos. Trapping season, everything I trap, I'm going to tan. You know, I did a bunch of beaver last year. I didn't really post videos about tanning them because I was still new at it, and I don't like to post videos about stuff I don't really know about. I think there's enough of that goes on in YouTube. You know, you read about it, you regurgitate it, and all of a sudden you know about it. But I have been, thanks. My quiver, that was out of a deer I shot last year. I made a quiver this year out of a deer hide, and I'm just, everything I get this year is going to be tanned. That could happen. I mean, it very well could happen. And if people move off of here, off of YouTube, and they find a better place, more suitable for outdoorsmen, I'll start doing stuff over there too. As of right now, and I wouldn't even care. I don't even care if Facebook or YouTube demonetizes my channel. I don't even care. I'm still going to do it here until it gets to where I can't, you know. It ain't like YouTube pays me a whole bunch of money. I used to make pretty good money on YouTube, but that's all gone downhill since Google took over and all that. Like I said, I might make 20, 30 bucks a month, maybe. So if they demonetize my channel, oh well, I ain't gonna complain about it. I ain't making enough money on it anyway. I don't care. I'm doing this for y'all, for me, you know, just sharing with everybody. So I ain't looking to make a living at this. Rumble pays for. I'll have to go check that out. The more places we can put this kind of stuff, the better. You know, the more we get this out there, the better off it's going to be. Everybody should know self-reliance, especially nowadays. I mean, especially right now. It is critical that we pass this on. People have got to learn this. You got to learn where your food comes from, how to process it. I'm going to keep showing that. You need to learn how to go get your own meal if you need to. And I'm gonna keep showing it. I'm gonna keep teaching it. Wisconsin, yes. Hello, eFish 3. Hey, Frank Whited, what's up, brother? Man, hey, Frank Whited, man. I went to school with him, graduated with him. Oh wow, that's neat. Hey, Frank, buddy, it's good. You need to come on back and do some deer hunting somewhere out here. Chilling at work. Right on. Cool. That kind of blew my mind a little bit. When I see Frank's name on there, man, there's a lot of memories that come up. Throwing a snake in a tent with Brian. Oh, man. I'm going to tell that story real quick. My buddy Frank, we all went out there behind his house camping. And that night, we had a bottle rocket fight. Kids don't do this, all right? But that morning, a guy that was super scared of snakes wouldn't get out of the tent. I mean, it was like 10 o'clock and he was still laying around in the tent. So me and Frank went over to a pond dam, dug up a snake, and threw it, whacked its head, threw it in there, and just kids being kids. And anyway, my tent was all tore up by the time he got out of it. But yeah, it was funny. Hello, Ohio. Wisconsin, Ohio, that's some big deer country. You guys hunting up there in Wisconsin yet? I think your season's open, ain't it? Wisconsin, Ohio? If not, tomorrow, if I remember right. Anybody out there deer hunting? I know Missouri's open. Kansas is open, or Kansas and Missouri. Tomorrow's opener for Oklahoma, but yes, all right. You doing any hunting up there, eFish? Too warm, yeah, it's hot here, but man, I'm telling you, some nice weather's blowing in. Not yet. Walleye fishing, you know, I've never caught a walleye. There are a few around here where I'm at, not a lot, and everybody talks about how great eating they are. Like, walleye is supposed to be supreme eating. Squirrel hunting, Al, I made something today. I'm going to send you a picture of it for squirrel hunting today. I made me kind of a belt attached squirrel lanyard, and I'm going to use it this fall. I'm going to get out there and do some squirrel hunting. Of course, I'm going to take you all with me. I got a new air rifle I want to try out for some squirrels, and I made a little lanyard, a belt slip your belt through, and lanyard that holds 5 squirrels. So I want to test it out. I just been making stuff, as Al can contest to. I made me a new quiver. I've been making strings for bows. That's a sinew string that I twisted up. I bet squirrel hide's a good hide to tan. I might do that. I'll show you all my tanning method this year. This is where are you at now, Frank? I don't even know where you're at, buddy. You was in Pawhuska last I heard. I mean, Where you at now, buddy? Tell me. Perry. Perry, you're still in Perry. Okay, not Pahuska. It's Perry. Trout? Did you say trout fishing in Perry? I didn't know there was trout in Oklahoma. Did I read that wrong? Oh, stock trout. Okay, pretty fun and tasty. I have always heard a trout recipe. You all have probably heard this trout recipe too. You first, you scale them or whatever, get the guts out of them, stick them on a piece of pine and cook them over a grill. Then you throw the trout away and eat the pine. That's what I always heard how good trout was. I can't say nothing. I've never cooked it or caught it, so I have no idea. But I've always wanted to. I'll eat it. I mean, I won't eat anything, but I'm game to try anything like that. Fishing, trout, whatever. Cooking them like crappie. I cook spoonbill, and it's great. People say it's trash fish, but man, I cook spoonbill and it's awesome. Crappie, believe it or not, is probably my least favorite fish. I know I'm probably going to get yelled at by some people for saying that. I've heard walleye is like king. But, crappie, I don't know, you can make it taste like anything. You put salt and pepper on there, crappie tastes like salt and pepper. Put Cajun seasoning on there, it tastes like Cajun seasoning. I like my fish to have a little fish to it. That's just me. I'm a pretty unpopular guy when I say that stuff because I know I enjoy catching crappie. Al's yelling, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I like catching them, and if I cook them, I like to cook them slab, tail on. Scale them. I want the skin on, the tail on. That's how I like my crappie. For some reason, it just gives it a little bit more flavor to me if you leave all that on there. Otherwise, you're just kind of eating, just whatever. Whatever you cook crappie in, that's what it tastes like. I'm sorry. Man, believe it or not, I got some videos on catching crappie. I just talked to my buddy Crappie Casey last night. We're making some plans next year, me and old Crappie Casey. He hasn't been on the channel in a while, and I told him, I was like, I'm missing you, man. You need to come. So look for Crappie Casey to show up on the videos here pretty soon. And whether we're deer hunting or crappie fishing or whatever we're up to, we always have a good time, and we always eat good. A couple of big old hillbillies like us, we know how to eat, that's for sure. But I would like to try trout, and I would like to try walleye. I may have tried walleye, I don't know. People usually don't share it up at work where I used to work. Everybody talked about walleye. They never brought any for me to try, so I'm guessing it's pretty good. But I guess they catch a lot of them up there in Missouri. Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about? I still got a little bit of time here. I am sweating right now, but I'm looking over my shoulder at what's coming in, and I'm getting pretty pumped for whitetail season. I'm gonna be hunting with the muzzleloader. I'm gonna be hunting with the longbow. I'm gonna have the 54 caliber Hawken this year. I know a lot of you guys seen the videos with those. If you haven't, go back and check them out. A lot of people love my Hawken, my 54 caliber Hawken. I love that gun. It's a great muzzleloader, traditional style. Oh man, am I gonna be doing any trapping? What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some trapping. Last year was just the beginning. Me and Crappie Casey got some trapping land, man, and we're gonna hit it this year. Hopefully get some coyotes. I'm gonna tan the coyotes. More beaver. I'm gonna tan the beaver. Otter. I'm gonna trap otter. Hopefully. I got some river access now. I'm not quite ready for trapping yet, but once this cool weather gets here, I got a whole bunch of projects planned. Yeah, it's right here, Frank. I was telling you, there's clouds building right above me. There's a big old thunderstorm building right over here. Yeah, I got some new traps I'm gonna show you all that I got. I got the Duke 650s. I got a half a dozen of those. I'm gonna be trying out for beaver. I'm gonna be doing some modifying on them here pretty quick. I got some Bridger number 5s. Gonna be trying them out on some beaver. Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trapping season. I got some new traps to show y'all, to discuss. I got some new hardware to put on my traps this year. Some new swivels, some double stake rigs. I'm gonna show you what kind of rigs I'm gonna be using this year. Yeah, trapping's coming up, and I will be doing some trapping. That always comes a little later. The season don't even open until December here in Oklahoma. Now I am a Nuco trapper certified, so I can trap, you know, nuisance wise whenever I want. I just don't like to trap when the fur's not prime. I don't like spring beaver trapping because they're kind of chewed up. I just stick to my trapping. I want my trapping to be about the best as it can be as far as fur wise. You know, early season I want to catch some coyotes. January I like to catch some beaver. Going after some muskrat this year. I found a muskrat pond. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing some trapping. I'm the same way, Al. December, kind of hopefully before the coyotes get rubbed out too bad, is a good time to catch some coyotes. And then January, good cold January, get them prime beaver pelts, prime muskrat pelts. That's what I'm after. And I've also got a little project y'all are going to be interested in, you trappers. I am going to do a video, and I'm going to call it, I hope nobody steals the name from me, but it's going to be called Roadkill to Riches. Any roadkill animals that I find, I'm going to take them, if they're not in too bad a shape, skin them and tan them, make something out of them, and sell them, and see if I can't make some money off of what's lying in that road over there. It's kind of an exciting project, I think, that people might enjoy watching. I don't know. Let me know. Is that something y'all want to see? I plan on doing it. Bobcat, man, those things kick my butt. If there's one critter that kicks my butt, it's a bobcat every time. So hey, give me some tips, Al. You got any good tips? Share them. You know I'll watch your videos. But anyway, I'm gonna do this once a week. If y'all are okay with that, and y'all want to see it. Yeah, I was just driving around. I'm like, there's a bobcat. It was interstate, so I wasn't really gonna stop and pull over. I've had some bad luck with interstates here lately. Matter of fact, I get to go get my truck where I was rear-ended on the interstate 2 months ago. I got to go pick it up this week. Man, that was a heck of a deal. Almost died. I mean, it's crazy. The Lord kept me on that one. I promise you. That was a heck of an ordeal. Maybe we'll go into that one of these days if you all want to talk about that. But yeah, that was anyway. I was seeing raccoons, coyotes, fox ran over, and I'm like, man, and it just rang in my head. I wonder how much I can get out of that. So this year, if you see me parked on the side of the road scraping up an animal that ain't too bad off, just don't think nothing of it. I'm just trying to go roadkill to riches and see what happens. So y'all let me know if that's something y'all want to see. I thought it was a pretty cool idea when it came up with it. And of course, it's got to be cold. I ain't doing that stuff right now. Woo-wee. Not happening. But yeah, I'm going to be shooting deer here pretty soon, trapping here pretty soon, cooking, tanning. Going to be doing taxidermy as soon as I get some more taxidermy under my belt. Like I said, I don't just bring stuff out to people not knowing what I'm doing and then trying to convince y'all that I know what I'm doing. I'm a new taxidermist, so once I get some stuff done, I'm gonna be sharing that with you guys live. I've got access to a good piece of property right on the river this year, so I'm going to be doing next year fishing. I know I haven't done thunder. I know I haven't done much fishing. Hey, I used to save squirrel tails and send them into MEPS and get jigs in the mail, so I know what you're talking about. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, hey, I'm not gonna act like I know everything, but I am gonna take you all along with me this year more than I have in the last few years. Do I know a good squirrel recipe? I know a bunch of squirrel recipes, and we're gonna go over that. Squirrel season, I like to shoot squirrels once it cools down a little bit. I'll be you know, in between deer seasons or something, slipping out here, I'm gonna be shooting some squirrels, going over my favorite squirrel recipes. You know, squirrel, just to me, if you brine it right, put it in like a salt brine overnight, in your, maybe 2 nights in your yeah, I'm gonna be doing some more cooking videos. You brine that squirrel overnight or for a couple of nights, and you just treat it like dark meat chicken, man. It goes good in dumplings, uh, just fried, grilled, barbecued. Squirrel, I tell you what, I don't know where it got the bad reputation, but actually here in Oklahoma, squirrel seasons are dictated by, like, it's in government law. Like, it's not up to the, you know, the what do you call it, the wildlife department. It's actually in our, like, the squirrel seasoning dates. That's like government regulated, as far as like, it used to be a big deal. I mean, a huge deal. Squirrel season back in the 50 years ago, man, squirrel was the stuff. Everybody shot it. Yeah, you boil it for a little while, and then you can debone it and fry it, or you can just fry it like that. I've done squirrel where you can do it like a pressure cook and then smoke it or grill it, and it's real tender. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with squirrel. Trust me, I have done it. Just cook it right out of the tree, and it is a little tough sometimes if you get an old red squirrel. But you get them young grays, and you can cook them any way you want, and they're good. But I'm gonna get out here. I'm hearing some thunder. I'm gonna take y'all with me. I think once a week we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a little live here on YouTube. So I'll try and post some warnings or whatever, you know, whatever you want to call it. Schedule them so we know, and let's all get together on here once a week. And if it goes good, we might go twice a week. I don't know, but we'll get on here. We'll talk. I'll answer questions. Don't forget to support the channel, like it, subscribe to it, tell your friends about it. See you later, brother. And you know, it's gonna be, I'm back at it 100% right here on Waffle Outdoors. So I love y'all. God bless. Let's see if I can shoot one right here real nice right before you all leave, huh? Ooh. See y'all later. Love y'all. God bless.